Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, and today we're here to talk about customer service. All right, customer service. Now, I got about 5 points for customer service I'm going to go over with you. Most of the time you guys say, why does he always got 5? I don't know, I like the number 5, so I'm going with 5. So, we're going to talk about customer service and why it's important in the ATM business. And so I'm going to share a little story that I had with you guys about how I learned the value of customer service. So many years ago, I found a location and started building rapport with the location owner, and I asked them to put an ATM. They needed a cash solution for their business, and I was able to put in an ATM. And the ATM did very well. We got a nice 5-year contract. I didn't have to pay, at that time, I paid them 25 cents a commission. It wasn't hardly anything. They were just happy to have the ATM in there. They didn't have to take checks for their business. It was a bar, and they were happy. And we built the rapport, and we were making money. And as I grew the business, what happened is I started spending less time in that location, and I had somebody else fill the location, and I didn't go there for a long period of time. I used to stop in there from time to time, but I stopped doing that. I was so busy building the ATM business that I forgot really about this customer. Now, a few years down the road, because the contract got close to the end of the contract, and the owner called us up and says, hey Phil, I'm sending you a termination notice for location. And I said, now I got my attention. So I run right down to the location. I said, geez, was there, standard questions. Is there a problem? Nope, no problem. Was there a problem with service? No, no problem. Well, what's the issue? Why are you gonna get rid of us? And this is where I learned my lesson. Says, you know what? Used to come in all the time, thought we built some kind of friendship. You put your ATM in there, and you know what I discovered? After the ATM was in there for a little while, maybe about a year, kind of forgot about us over here. Not that your service wasn't good. Commissions were there, I got my reports, service was good, but you know what? I liked the fact that we had a little extra customer service. You'd come in from time to time, you'd have some of our food, and you know what? I like that special attention. I like talking to the owner. Not that you guys aren't good, but you know what? I like talking to the owner from time to time. And I get it, you're busy, but you know what? I felt you were too busy for our business. And so I was gonna go in a different direction. And I thought, wow, what a great lesson that I just learned. Cost me money. Those are only the kind of lessons I like to learn, is the ones that cost you money. But I did learn a valuable lesson that day. So I'm here to tell you the 5 ways to keep a location and to increase your customer service with this video. So I hope you enjoy it. Always remember to like and subscribe our YouTube channel below. We have an ATM Mastermind Group page, which is free to join. I'm going to give you 2 tips over there. So at the end of these 3 tips, you guys can go over there and get a couple more tips. So here's my top 5 of customer service tips for you guys. Okay, number 1, stop by the location from time to time just to say hi, just to catch up on some, what I'm gonna call some bullshit, just to see what they're doing, okay? Ask about their family, talk about yours, talk about your business, ask what they're doing, okay? And you'll be amazed on how far that'll go. Just listen to what they have to say and just talk to them. One of the challenges in ATM business, we're carrying cash, and I get that. And so you wanna come in undiscreetly, and what you wanna do is you wanna fill that ATM and you wanna get out of that location as fast as possible. So what you're gonna do is, when you're not filling ATMs, you're gonna schedule a different time. You know when they're there, you know the hours that these owners work, and you're gonna schedule a different time when you're not filling the money. Just to go in there, if it's a convenience store, maybe buy a soda, or tell your girlfriend or your wife, hey, I'm gonna go down to Joe's convenience store, and she's gonna say, you know what, pick me a bag of chips up, or give me a case of pop, or if they got booze there, maybe you get booze. I don't know, but you're gonna go down there, you're gonna buy something at his store, whether it's a bar or a restaurant, whatever it is, show that owner a little love, talk to them, ask them some questions, and that'll go a long way. Number 2 is a little more on number 1, is you're gonna ask questions. Hey, how's your business going? Is your business good? How's it going? And you're gonna discover this time, when you ask how the business is going, is, you know what, sometimes they'll say, oh, the business is so good, that I'm gonna open up another store. My cousin's coming in here to run this one, and I'm gonna open up another store in another city. Aha, you just got some information that maybe you didn't know about, and now you can get that second location. Or it might be the other way. Hey, you know what, Phil? Things are a little tight here. I'm not killing it like I would. There's, something happened where I'm taking some of my business away. I'm working all these hours. I need some help. I can't find anybody. Well, now you're like, hey, tell me what you're looking for. Maybe I see a lot of people. Maybe I can help you out. So maybe you can, maybe you can't, but at least offering goes a long way. So you're gonna ask questions about their business, what's new, what's coming up, and if their business is positive or negative. Maybe they got a cousin or an uncle or an aunt or somebody else opening up something, and you're gonna ask these questions. You'll be surprised the information they wanna give you. So number 3 is ask how the ATM is working in the store. Is it working? Is it fine? Ask her like a little report card for your business. Are we doing okay? All right. One time I went in a location, I was asking those kind of questions. The store owner told me, you know what, from time to time, we get some customers, we identified that this particular bank card doesn't work. Sure enough, when they said that, I went back, I started looking at the journals online, and I noticed, you know what, we're getting a lot of fallback. So then we went back out to the location, I tested the card reader, and you know what, the card reader wasn't working all the time. A lot of the time it was, but sometimes it wasn't. So then what happened is the ATM or a merchant or a card holder would put their card in, it would go back to fallback, and this particular bank would not take any fallback cards, so they rejected it. So the card wasn't working and our transaction volume went down, all because I asked a question. They gave me some information, we changed the card reader, the thing worked like a champ, our transactions went up again. And so that's all just because I went in there, took the little time to talk to the store owner and figure out what was the situation, how we were doing as a company, and were we doing everything that we could be. Okay, so for number 4 and 5, we're going to be giving that an ATM Mastermind group page. Again, remember, it's free to join. Just look at the link below and register for an ATM Mastermind group page. Please like and subscribe our video. Some videos that you guys would like to hear about or some information that's in the industry, we'll make a video about it. Also remember, we have, for those you guys are just trying to see if you want to get into the business, we have an A to Z approach on how to get into the ATM business if you guys are interested. And thank you very much for liking our channel, and I'll see you over at the ATM Mastermind group page. Thank you.